Alright, so I got a new item that I want to do a quick review on. I got this Sena GoPro backpack. I think it's a model number G10 or something like that. And what it does is it fits on the back of your GoPro like a Hero 3 or a Hero 3 Plus. I don't believe it'll fit on a 4. And what it allows you to do is Bluetooth communication to your Sena headset. So if I'm using a Sena, which I usually have on, I can use the microphone from that to talk directly to my GoPro instead of having to use a wired microphone. And what I'm finding so far is that it's cutting out a lot of the wind noise, which is awesome. It's a lot cleaner because there's no wires. So I'm going to actually remove my wired microphone for the GoPro out of my helmet. And yeah, I'm loving it so far. I mean, it's super easy to use and set up. I updated the firmware, and sound quality is great. You can tell right now I'm using it. And once I get on to a little bit higher speeds, you'll see that even if you can hear the wind a little bit, it's not like a buffeting noise. It's just kind of noise in the background that really doesn't distract too much. So I really like the fact that I can do that. One thing I noticed earlier today when I was testing it out, when in the store in my second video, the whole screen was sort of whited out, and I'm not sure if the case fogged up on me because it was like that for the entire 10 or 15 minutes, or if it was just like a GoPro glitch or what. So hopefully this video is not just audio with the whited out video, but we'll see when I get back. Lots of bikes out right now, which is awesome. It's very nice weather in Ohio at the moment. Right around 79 it says, but I think it's a little bit cooler than that. And what's nice is even though it's cutting out a lot of the wind, you can still hear the bike pretty nicely. And I really feel like you hear everything I hear. But the wind noise is definitely reduced, I think, more than my previous videos. Hopefully I'm also going to get rid of this annoying buzzing sound that I had once in a while. Never could track down why it was like that. It was on some videos, but not all of them. Not sure if it was the case making a buzz, or maybe the case against the helmet, or what it might have been. But it was very annoying, and it ruined a lot of videos. And it didn't seem like it was wind related. No, it didn't matter if I was at a stop or going fast. So it didn't seem like it was just vibration. But hopefully that's gone now. But we'll find out down the road. I will say one thing about the Sena. With this model, the Sena communicator I have is the SMH10R. It's the more low-profile version. And one thing that it has is a priority. So first is like real GPS and phone. So if you're getting a phone call, or if you're getting GPS directions from a GPS device, that's priority 1. Priority 2 is the intercom. So if you're talking with other people on headsets, that's the priority 2. So if you get a phone call, that'll interrupt. Or if you're getting directions from a GPS device, that'll interrupt. But one thing to note, let me keep going first. So 3 is, let's see, what was 3? I'm getting a total mind blank on 3 and 4. I know that if you use a phone for GPS, that's actually coming in at a lower priority. So a phone transmitting music or GPS will come in after intercom. So if you have an always-on intercom, you will not get any music and you will not get any GPS directions from your phone. Now, if you have an actual dedicated GPS device, that sends a signal on a different frequency, and that gets priority over everything. I always use GPS on my phone, so I know now that if I am using the backpack, unless I really feel the need to record my voice, I'm going to turn it off when I'm riding around and wanting to listen to music, or if I'm needing GPS where I need to hear it. Now a lot of times you can just see it, you know, if it's right there, so it really doesn't matter too much if you can't hear it, as long as you can see it. But I did want to point that out on the Sena Bluetooth. And that was the case before I got the backpack. That was even just using intercom with another rider. I couldn't get GPS directions or music unless we disconnected our intercom, which is funny because a couple times we got out of range of each other, and when we did, it dropped our intercom connection, so I got my music back, and when my music cut back off, I knew he was getting close again. One other nice thing about the GoPro backpack for the Sena is now I don't have to have the camera that close to me. I can actually mount the camera somewhere else on my bike and still talk just like I am now, and it'll pick it up just as well in the camera. So I can mount it down there by the handlebars, I can mount it down on the frame pointing forward or backwards, it doesn't really matter. You actually have a range of about 100 yards, which I think it's going to probably be pretty poor connection at that point, and I don't really see any point in having it that far. But definitely means that you can have it anywhere on your bike. Hell, you can even have it on a friend's bike that's riding with you, and it'll still pick up your voice, so that's pretty awesome. But yeah, definitely recommend this backpack for the GoPro if you're using a GoPro, and especially if you do any motovlogging. If you have any questions on it, let me know. I did get the package with the waterproof case,